Okay, guys, I just wanted to share my build real quick because I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's amazing. I'm not in end game by any means. I'm only level 37, but uh, yeah, it kind of rocks the shit. I like it. I call it the Trap Star. So this is what I'm rocking. And as far as I'm concerned, you don't need it. Well, aspects are just kind of like a well, this is good for early game. Let's just say that. I haven't even thought about aspects yet. I'm using combo points because I'm using a bow, and combo points is better for bow in my opinion because it is critical chance, I believe. Using this right here. Increased damage and arrows fired for the one I have. So that's why I'm using combo points. Anyway, I start with this. See, the great thing about this build is you don't need. Well, I haven't fully done it yet. Obviously, I'm only level 37, but most of my specking points are going into these little things and not main moves, and you'll see why. So this is just a resource generator, and then I have gain 2 energy when crowd controlled, and if it hits with 2 knives, it makes them vulnerable. And then I've got this, which unleashes a barrage of arrows, which each one have a chance to ricochet. And when I have 8 points of combo, it's shooting 8 different arrows, with each has a chance to ricochet. I've seen every single one ricochet before. When you're right up in someone's face, it does stupid damage. Then you're going to go ahead and get your damage reduction, and I'm going to max this out too. Siphoning Strikes, I'm going to max that out because I'm always critting, always. Then we're going to go down here, we're going to pick up Caltrops. This is so you don't need dash and all that, so you can just back up wherever you want. Also, we're going to have, they take increased damage each second they stand there in the Caltrops, and you get 2 charges of these, so that's what makes it good. On top of that, critical strike chance against enemies in the Caltrops is doubled against vulnerable enemies. So yeah, I say it's 10% if they're in the Caltrops and vulnerable. All right, so I got that, and then I'm going to be getting this, which gives me 4% increased damage on vulnerable enemies because I'm going to want to be using a bow. I think I have a crossbow on right now, but eventually I'm going to be doing a bow. Well, I think you did it. You know what? Whatever. We'll figure this out later, whether it's bow or crossbow. Either one's going to be viable, let me tell you. Trust me. Down here, you're going to be picking up Poison Trap, and then you're going to obviously get the countering Poison Trap because it has a chance to reset my imbuement skills because we're going to be picking up Shadow Imbuement. Alright, so now we got the Shadow Imbuement, and we've got the Explosion one, I think is what it is. Yeah, the primary explosion makes enemies vulnerable. So basically everything I'm picking up is going to be vulnerability and or crit.
Need more energy.
Alright, so where was I? Shadow, and then obviously Death Trap. And for my passive, see, I was really torn on this because I wanted to use this one. But with my setup, sometimes I can cast my Death Trap 5 seconds apart because it cools down like that. Like, look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, whatever. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it triggered a cooldown on it, because I don't think that was 50 seconds. But yeah, this has a 25% chance to reduce the cooldowns by 20%, and drop cluster grenades. So yeah. Excuse me. Basically how it's going to work is you're going to run up to enemies, you're going to set your poison trap, you're going to hit your caltrops, and then you're going to fucking, if you want to dash forward again, hit your death trap, and then boom, 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 boom.
Out of energy.
Pretty much like that. So let's go test it out. I don't have my death trap anymore though, but you'll see. I'll get there.
Out of energy.
I know you're out of energy, babe. And anytime you're in a pickle, you just hit that caltrops, and you're out of there. You're out of there, and they're doing more damage. Because I'm having a lot of fun with this build. I just think it rocks the shit, kinda. It's probably not the most powerful build, and it relies heavily on the CC and the traps and whatnot. My poison trap knocks them down, and then my caltrop slows them. So, well, you see how fast that? I mean, they die pretty quickly. So,
I don't have enough energy.
just shut up. Yeah, so when it's like a whole bunch of enemies, I actually wish I had some footage. But not only do they die pretty quick, I get my trap cooldowns pretty much automatically. You see how it went down to 20? So if there was like, say, 2 or 3 more enemies there, I would have had my death trap back pretty much automatically. When I'm fighting in mob, I can usually get within 5-second cooldown, something like that. Listen.
I need more time.
Plus that fucking it's great. I love it. I know this probably isn't too impressive to some people, but yeah. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with it. The vulnerability explosions are great. That's why I was thinking about using this passive, is because it just does explosions to vulnerable people. But the damage just didn't seem that high. 23% of the original damage done to them. You know, it is what it is. And I was using this for a while. But I think the way I have it set up, it's just better to have it as a trap star. Oh yeah, and I also have Trap Master, of course. So, like I said, this isn't by any means done, but it's what I have so far. Exploit and Malice, you need these 100% on every build, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it. That's the rundown of what I got so far. It's really fun. It's not meta. It's something different, which is how I like to play. I don't like copying everyone else. Although my barb's always been Whirlwind, so whatever. Ever since D2. So yeah, boys and girls, that's it. That's the builds. Like I said, not done, of course, but maybe try it out, see if you like it. The pretty much infinite traps is like a hitman. It's good. See, 5 seconds. I can already do it again if I wanted to. If there was more here, boom. Yeah. You see how dirty that is. You just keep laying traps. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know I said bye already, but bye again. See you later. Thanks for watching.